Hello leaders, and welcome back to another Managing Mondays. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about leading by example. How much do you lead by example? Okay, you have a team with you, whether your team has been there before you or new recruits coming to your team. They are expecting you to work how you're asking them to work. So leading by example is a huge thing to do for your team. If you're saying one thing for them to do and you're doing another thing, it's not going to work. By time, they're going to lose the respect for you. Okay, so I started reading this book called Start With Why, which is written by Simon Sinek. I haven't finished yet. I know the base of it, but we will be talking a little bit about it because it's a really interesting book. It says start with why. Why do you do what you do? As an example, in my case, why am I a training manager for the company? I love to do it. I love to empower people to do their best, to be the best, and to grow within the company. I love doing what I do. If I didn't, I probably wouldn't be as good as I am. I start with why. Why am I good enough for this? Why am I doing this? Why should I be doing this? And I answer all of them because I love what I do and I give it my all and give passion to it, right? So if you're doing a job or a title just because and you're not really digging deep and asking yourself why you are doing this, is there a big reason why? If you're just doing it for the what, for the power, for the money, for the title, that's not going to work in the long run. Maybe for the short run it's going to work, but it's not going to work for the long run when your team starts getting to know you a lot. So just something to think about, leading by example. Whether it's the same thing, whether it's a small team or a big team, you're being watched by your team. And make sure what you're saying and what you're telling them to do is what you are also doing. As a small example, if you're telling them, hey, make sure you're always coming 5 minutes before coming to work so we can give you some information. If you're not there 5 minutes before you actually start to work, are they going to respect what you're saying? Maybe a little bit in the beginning, but then they're going to stop, right? So just something to think about, you leaders. Lead by example. Lead with passion and start with why. Next Monday, we'll talk more about this amazing book by Simon Sinek, Start With Why. Thank you. Have a great week.